What the hell is this?
This is pretty long. Yeah, some of them. Listen, there was one that was like 5 parts. I don't know if you're in here,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm looking at you. I don't know who you are, but you wrote 5 parts, and I didn't choose that one for, honestly, let's be honest, obvious reasons. But I did read through it. It was very interesting. But yeah, some of them get really long. Hello, fair warning, this will be quite messy. Lol. Back when I was 19, I broke up with a guy who I previously dated for 5 years on and off. Few months after the breakup, I felt too alone, so I decided to try out dating apps. I met an older woman on it, and we sort of clicked. She was very nice and caring, but one red flag I noticed is that she only could go out in the early morning. She said it was because her dad was strict, so she had to go out while he was working. I believed her, and we went on a date for 2 months, and I quite liked her. Later, though, I found out she lied, and she was actually married with 2 kids. And the reason we went out in the morning was due to them being at school. I broke up with her soon after, but she would tell me that she was lonely and neglected by her husbands, and needed me to feel loved and cared for. But then me breaking up with her made things worse for her. Others also said I was too harsh by abandoning her first chance I got. So, am I the asshole? Should I have stayed despite her lying?
Dude, what the fuck?
Wait, I feel like I've seen this drama before.
How far? How? Okay, whoa. You're 19 at this point in time, and
right.
you somehow landed a literal mother with 2 kids. Dude, what? How much older did I? Like, you're 19. What are you bagging?
I mean, impressive. Impressive. I mean,
I don't want to give that to them.
Impressive. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah, regardless of that, like, obviously the focus is the fact that she lied to you. I think, Claude, we can both agree that obviously her lying is NG, right?
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad. But I have a question. If she was actually not lying and she said on the outgo, hey, I have a kid. Let's say she's like 6 years older than, like, nowadays, what, 28, I guess? I think that's a pretty okay time, right? Fine. 28, and she's like, hey, I have a kid, I have a husband, but I like you, and you make me happy. And she brings that up, and he's...
Okay.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
So, okay. This is still... Okay, so obviously this person, the person in this circumstance is not the asshole. Like, let's
yeah.
But you then are stuck in this scenario where even if she doesn't lie to you, you are still on a date with a married woman with a child. And like, even then, if you are then going to say, okay, you didn't lie to me, but still went on that date, you are still complicit in some level of adultery. Like you cannot, the bar none, you're not the asshole for breaking the shit off, but at the same time, to entertain any of that to begin with is the problem.
That's true. So I feel like in your case, obviously the Anon's case, without knowing that, and you kind of went through it and realized it later, I feel like it's not even like an not the asshole move to break up with them. You definitely should have broke up with them, right?
Yeah, like
yeah, because if you continue on, then that's adultery.
Also, by her situation getting worse by you breaking up with her, like, unless her husband found out or whatever the fuck happened, by no means are you responsible for anything within her circumstance. You know what I mean? Everything is that comes of this is unfortunately the consequences of her actions by very clearly, 1, lying to you, and 2, going on a dating app while still being married with 2 children.
And 3, unfortunately, you swiping right on a mommy. It's an unfortunate. No, but like, yeah, not the asshole.
You're 19. I don't understand.
Not the asshole. That's crazy though. It's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear this. I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. Hopefully this doesn't, scare you off.
Yeah, actually, yes. That's another thing to like tack on. Side note.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with dating an older woman. But be fucking careful, obviously.
First date. Hey, by the way, I know this is a really weird question to ask, but you're not married, right? I just had a really bad experience. You don't have like a kid who's going to school that you need to, I just gotta check. I'm sorry. Listen, I just had a bad date my last time. I just gotta check. I read the first sentence. I swear to God, I thought it said, am I the ass for cutting off a man's foot? And I was like, it's like, huh? Yeah, no, that's
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Yes. Okay. I see it now. And then, am I the asshole for cutting off a man for not communicating? I had matched with a guy in Hinge, and pretty attractive and similar interests. I even invited him to play a custom game of Valor with some outlaws. Oh, that's a green flag, right? What do you think, Claude? Is that a green flag? Is that a green flag?
Keep going.
Bro, stuck. But whenever I tried to make plans, he would flake out on me and reschedule. Life is busy, and I would admit I didn't actively engage either because I was busy with night school. But it got bad to the point he told me he was going to show up 4 hours later than planned when I was already at a cafe. Ooh, he only told me of this change because our mutual friend told him off for making me wait, and he said he forgot about me, so I dumped him. Damn. A year later, I found out from a random girl I met at a concert that she knows this man because he was a known freak in college. Would actively show other people his buddy without warning, and was actively cheating on his girlfriend with people way younger than him. He would also do the tango in classrooms. I mean, wait. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, wait. I was...
No.
I was like, oh, I mean, that's cute, right? He's dancing in the classroom. That's cute. I mean, that's fine. And then I realized, oh, tango in the classrooms, underneath the staircases, the club room, and a McDonald's bathroom. Yeah, okay, now I see what the tango
McDonald's bathroom, dude.
That's dirty, though. I don't even know why you wouldn't tango there.
You're gonna get a fucking...
Oh my god. That was not the dancing tango.
You're gonna contract some shit, man. What the fuck are you doing?
Those places are pretty dirty.
That's nasty.
It's nasty in many different levels. All that aside, though, am I the asshole for cutting off a man for not communicating?
I feel like that's the least of your fucking problem.
Well, but okay. Let's skip this last paragraph for once. I know it's hard to forget it, but let's skip that for 1 second and just this first part, right? The fact that he was gonna show up 4 hours later, but then he ended up not coming, and sometimes when they agreed to play games, he just wasn't show up because he's busy. Is that a good enough reason, quote unquote, good enough reason? I don't even know if that means, but quote unquote.
You can be busy if you are actually busy, but I'm also like, you can't just forget about a person. You know what I mean?
True.
Like that's bad. And also showing up 4 hours later,
it's pretty bad.
Depending on when that was communicated, right? Like if you said that like the day before and just said like, hey, something came up, then that's different. But if you straight up are just like, yeah, I fucking forgot about this. Oh shit, I gotta show up. Like that's not good.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with fucking dumping this guy.
Exactly.
Like, I think you were a little too nice to the point where you invited him to play customs. You know what I mean? Like
that's your focus.
I mean, I'm also like, yo. If he doesn't seem like the type of guy. You know, it's one of those moments where it's like, if there was someone who I was hanging out with, like, listen, there are certain types of people who I'd want to introduce to my friends, and you got to pass that check. If you don't pass that check, I'm not gonna introduce you to people that I care about. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. So when it comes to stuff like this, it's like, yo, that's a little fucking weird. If I were in those shoes, I probably wouldn't bring this guy to meet people that I know, you know?
Probably not. You'll probably be 4 hours late to that one too.
Exactly. It's just he wouldn't fucking show up. So I'm just like, all right.
See, even though Claude ghosts me, right? He still shows up to my stream. He still shows up to the collab. He's not 4 hours later. He's on time. And then that's why he is a good person compared to this other person, right? So I feel like cutting off is totally understandable here. I feel like, honestly, when it comes to breaking up, right? This is my hot take, but like, if you emotionally feel like it's time to break up, then I feel like there's no such thing as a good reason or a bad reason per se. Like, let's say, for instance, your boyfriend is playing too much games. That in itself, I don't think is a bad thing, as long as like, yeah, maybe he's like, he still has time to play with you. He still goes on dates, but his allocation of I want to play game time is a little more than you can expect. That's not a bad thing per se, but if that's how you feel and you feel like you're unloved and you want to break up, I feel like that's reason in itself. So like, I don't think there's anything as like a am I the asshole for breaking up kind of vibes. And in this case, I feel like especially because he showed up 4 hours later. That's a long time. What are you gonna do? That's like from lunch to dinner. That's like a whole ass meal. I'd be pretty tired too. And of course, later on, learning about what this person was like, I think you dodged a bigger bullet than you expected.
I just hope you didn't do anything with this guy.
I know, it's nasty.
If you did hook up, I would go get tested. There's so much about this, man. I think you quite literally lost the fucking hinge gotcha. Like at this point, you have a dude cheating, dick pics, fucking public dude, this guy is fucking insane. I think you dodged a bullet, and I'm glad you got out of that situation.
Yeah.
But fuck, man.
I still can't believe that Tango meant Tango. I genuinely was picturing like this wholesome like just little dance in the classroom. I'm like, wait, that's not bad, right? That's not bad. Sure. And then I read the McDonald's bathroom. I'm like, it made me pretty sad just imagining that. I got jealous of my 2 online best friends dating each other. I sent anonymous marshmallows to them saying that their significant other is not good and all. They ended up not going on the date they planned and almost fought online too. Am I the asshole because they're still friends with me, but didn't know I did all of that? I want to confess to them privately and apologize, but I'm too scared. I can see why you're scared. Yeah,
I can see why you're fucking scared.
I can see why you're fucking scared. Holy shit.
First of all, yeah, you're a fucking asshole. This is terrible.
Oh my god.
And as much as I want to give you benefit of the doubt, no, this is bad. From the sound of it, you sound pretty young. I'll give you that. First of all, you're either young or chronically online, and or both. But dude, this is terrible.
It's pretty terrible. It's really bad. That's emotional manipulation, and to your friends too.
Again, I'm gonna go back to the previous one where I said you need to look at how you handle your friendships, because what the fuck are you doing?
Wow, that was really bad.
There's so much wrong with this solely like beyond the fact of jealousy, right? The willingness to go out of your way to intentionally harm the image that another person has of their significant other, on top of that, solely with the intent and motivation because you are jealous. You felt bad because 2 of your friends are dating each other, and your first instinct is to fucking ruin that for them? No, that's bad. That's really bad. Better yet, you have
the clap came in.
You feel guilty about the crimes that you've committed. You're the willingness to treat yourself. I think you should. I think you should tell them. I don't know what else to say at this point other than, yeah, you are a terrible fucking person, and you should probably own up to this. And then it falls on your friends to decide whether or not they still want to be friends with you after this, because you did a bad thing. I don't know. There's no way to sugarcoat this. Like, I don't know how you defend it.
I think the only reason why, sorry, not the only reason, but the only, I guess, quote unquote benefits of apologizing that would be given to you is if you apologize, you will feel more free, in the sense where this is, I'm just trying to help you out. I'm just trying to give you reasons to apologize. Obviously, if you apologize, I'm pretty sure they're not, they're gonna be mad. It's without a doubt. They're gonna be fucking furious, right? There's no way. But I will say, like, hopefully that doesn't, stop you from apologizing, because I feel like we feel like it's the right thing to do, not only because they deserve to know the truth, but also because it would help you in a sense where, like, it would definitely, you feel the guilt, you know that you did something wrong, and you are still the asshole, but at the same time, it would help you relieve that guilt by owning up to it. Because moving on, and Claude, you kept saying this, of course, like, the idea of what kind of person do you want to be? And do you really want to be someone who will always have that guilt on your heart, on your conscience, that you fucked up the friendships of your 2 best friends? You fucked up the relationship of your 2 best friends by going behind their back? Or do you want to own up to it? Still might not be friends with them anymore, and, maybe they'll remember you as a bad person, but still live honestly, at least. It's your burden, it's your sin, and I feel like you need to take ownership to it. I don't think you should hide it away, because I think that would just be bad for all parties. I really think so.
What the fuck? Am I the asshole for blocking Claude Clark because I started my period thinking emoji? Why the fuck did you block me?
What do you think? Yeah, then why?
Like, is it literally just because you had a period? Like, what the fuck is that? What you do with your fucking Twitter account is none of my fucking business. I don't know what else to really say. I don't think you're the asshole for it, but I mean, like, do you what is your reason?
Just so much pain, or I don't know.
What do you do?
The hormones?
What does this benefit you, if anything?
The hormones push? I don't know.
Hormones or not? Like, what do the hormones tell you? Just like, God, I gotta block a bitch on Twitter. Like, dude, why me? What did I do to you? What the fuck did I even do?
Because you didn't take her period pains away.
Bro, I'm not even on Twitter to begin with. I literally at most log in, scroll for like 2 seconds to see something funny, like it. I don't even retweet it half the time, and then I log off.
I just had to add that. I just want to see your reaction. Go piss, boy.
I'm going pee. Fuck this.
Go piss, waifu. There was a bunch of things, right? There was like, you know, like, oh, like, Ver, don't read this, but like, Claude, like, okay, actually, you know, Claude's not here, and I'm just gonna show this on stream right now, because this actually sent me. This pissed me off so much. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This pissed me off so much. Y'all ready? Kaicho, look away, please. I just gotta shoot my shot with Mr. Glizzy over here. Hey, Claude, aha, are you by chance a bun? Because I love to be wrapped around you. Not only was that Riz completely shats, but also I have to read through all of this, okay? It's my job. It's my job in this freaking radio stream for me to look through all of this. And I was like reading through. I'm like, oh, Kaicho, look away, please. What the hell do you want me to do? I'm the one who's uploading and showing this on stream. What do you mean, look away, please? Why am I the pigeon here, bro? Like, at least attempt to Riz me too. At the hell, at least. And also, I'm just gonna be so honest.
What the fuck?
Hey, Claude. Hey, Claude. Are you by a chance a bun? Because I'd love to be wrapped around you.
Are you calling me a fat chud? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, right? It's pretty bad. I agree.
All right.
I agree. It is pretty bad. It is pretty bad, right? Okay, that's all I need to know.
I'm already feeling like a fat fucking chud already, man. What the fuck is that?
All right. Good to know. That's right on, you little shit.